Hi, I'm Aaron, the current City of Riverview cable producer. I'm with Craig Carvis,
There you go.
owner of MasterTech Auto, located at 18750 Fort Street, Suite 22. It's kind of off the beaten path. And thanks for being on my show.
Best kept secret in Riverview.
I would say, yeah. Well, hopefully more residents know about you.
Yeah.
And we get into it.
Appreciate that.
So, Craig, why'd you get into the auto business?
All my life I've been a car nut. Since I was just a little kid, and even in elementary school, I was involved in cars, and I was all about cars and that. And I just owned my first car when I was 13 years old. Wasn't even old enough to drive it. I had to push it home. So I've always been taking stuff apart. My dad ran the motor pool over in Dearborn. He was one of the Dearborn Police Department guys, so we always had first pick of the impounded vehicles. And at that young age, I was spending, 25.
What was your first car?
First car I had was a 1961 Corvair.
Oh, all right. I like those.
My dad told me if you could fix a Corvair, you could fix anything. Because back in those days, nobody worked on Corvairs.
Well, that's probably
for a good reason, too. I'm telling you, if I didn't know any better, I probably would have never touched it myself.
It was the black sheep of the car industry.
Yeah, it was.
So, Craig, what do you exactly like about your business?
Well, like I say, it's something that I love and I've been doing all my life. So it's a perfect mold. It's like a hobby that I turn into a profession, and I enjoy it. I'm here every day, open from 8 in the morning to 7 in the evening, and here Monday through Friday, and half a day on Saturday to take care of those people that are working and can't get the car repaired during the week, and that happens a lot. So that's basically why I'm into it.
So, take it you're family owned.
Yep.
You being the owner.
Well, yeah, I'm family owned because I'm the main owner here, so
Exactly.
don't have any family running around to stir things up for me. So
make it go bald.
Exactly.
You think it was a good opportunity to get in this repair?
I personally, for me, it was a good fit. There's a lot of people that are opening and trying this as a business, but you really got to know your stuff in this profession. You got to be willing to take school, learn about stuff. You got to learn about getting new equipment, and a lot of things are computerized and electronics today, and we're very well versed in that. We do a lot of work for a lot of the other businesses around here, including companies right down the street here from us, Perfection Vending, and we take care of their fleets. We take care of AHS Community Service, OMB, which are fleet vehicles for the indigent and stuff like that. So we're slowly but surely expanding our horizons.
The industry's definitely changed quite fast.
Oh yeah, totally different.
How long have you been operating here?
25 years.
Well, same location?
Yeah. Well, we were a couple hundred yards down the street, but we're still in Riverview.
Still in Riverview?
Yeah.
You find any obstacles along the way that you had to overcome?
Biggest problem you have in this business is just the fact that we've overcome most of the obstacles as far as getting parts, quality parts, and things of that nature. The biggest thing that is just staying on top of the new technology and constantly upgrading the equipment and getting used to Big Brother's sending down a signal to us so we can fix your car.
Well, they say can't take away education.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Keep learning.
Did you ever have any doubts along the way? Like,
daily.
I should
daily, I kick myself and say, why did I get into this? But I was overcome it.
Well,
my Polish heritage keeps kicking in and saying, don't stop.
You seek any advice from fellow friends, or like, hey, I need help. Can you help me out?
We're more of the go-to guys. We're not the guys that go out and ask. Be perfectly honest, I'm not bragging, but I'm just saying 99% of the time when another shop calls, I can fix something over the phone or at least get them in the right direction.
I'll have to call my mom and say, Mom, how do I iron?
Yeah,
I don't know how to do it.
Exactly.
So you said you started a little bit down the way.
Yeah, we were just down where that Vita dialysis is.
Okay.
That big white building behind there.
That.
Yep. We were back in there for
I think that
3 or 4 years.
Sure.
Now it's not vacant now. They put in a auto parts place, believe it or not.
So why'd you choose Riverview, you think?
Look around, see how many shops are in Riverview. There aren't a whole lot of shops.
No, there's not.
Initially, I tried to open up in Wyandotte, but they didn't want me in Wyandotte. So I moved to Riverview.
Well, we're glad you're
here. That
here.
was Wyandottes loss.
I agree. Since you've been here for 25 years plus.
Definitely.
That's a good standing to your testimonial, basically, of your quality business.
We're the business is like a footprint of how we look at your car. We don't give up. We stay on it until we repair it.
Would you think you would change locations, or you're
If I
pretty
ever
here?
change a location, it would be just back to the old shop where it was a lot more room. But this is our main location. We're planning on staying here.
So what was the exact year you started?
1988.
1988.
And we were in the old shop at that time, and then we moved in this facility in 1991 just because they wanted to sell that property. So
I see. Do you specialize in anything particular?
we do everything. The only thing we don't do, it's easier to list what we don't do: bumping and painting.
Bumping and painting.
That's it. Everything else on the car we can do.
Ironically, I do that.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a hobby I learned.
Have to keep your name.
I agree. Are you interested in opening other businesses?
No. Would not open another business because it'd be too hard for me to oversee 2 different locations.
Yeah.
I'd like to be at this one all the time.
If another car competitor or auto repair shop can come around, you think you'd tell them anything?
Well, I help them out, most of these guys. The guys that can't pick up on what I tell them, you know, believe me, they call all the time. If they can't figure it out, they usually will ship the job to us.
I know a couple other people I've interviewed, like Riverview Towing.
Right, yeah, he ships work here every once in a while.
They're a lot of integrated.
Yeah.
They help you out, help each other out.
He does all my towing, you know.
So there you go.
Yeah, it's one hand washes the other. It's a small community. We all try to stick together.
Well, it's a good thing to network.
Yeah.
I feel, because a contact is something valuable.
Sure.
Would you recommend any business to come to Riverview?
Any business that wants to open other than auto repair, I don't mind. You can always use another Coney Island or something.
Oh man, there's already 4 here. Something's got to be real with Coney Islands. We got 4 of them.
I hit them all.
What do you think draws your clientele into your business?
Most of our clientele, one of the reasons I did open up in this location, there's a lot of residential here. You know, we have residential surrounding us. This is just a small area of industrial right here, you know. So we're easy to find. We have a good base of our clients. We have customers that have been coming here for 25 years, and they refer there. And what I love is I see the mother and the father, and then I see their children coming into the shop, and then I see the grandchildren coming into the shop, and it's like, hey, and that's the God's truth. We have several families like that come in here.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I missed out on that opportunity. I had no offspring.
Yeah.
I'm still looking.
You're still looking for the right girl.
Right. You're off the beaten path, though. You're kind of hidden off 4th Street, but 4th Street's a good main
Kind of
road.
like that baseball diamond in the cornfield. If you build it, they will come. And we do have people that come. And it's a regular basis.
I agree. Craig, do you have a website people can visit?
Oh, yeah. You could see us on our website. We're on Yelp. You can see us on our website, which is www.MasterTech AutoWorks, and AutoWorks it's all small letters .com. So pretty easy to get to. If you remember our name, like we'll remember yours.
Don't worry, residents. I'll put it up here for you guys to look up. You can click on it.
Yeah, great.
Hopefully, put it in there. You think there's anything Riverview can do to make changes or help your business grow?
They've been pretty good with me. I mean, sometimes we had a little setbacks with things and that, but all in all, they've treated me very well. I mean, when I first opened, I was without a job and all that, and I remember the city went through and just blanketed me, got me into my first building over there, and they just walked it right through. It was a great thing. I mean, I had no problems getting to work. I had to re-zone it a little bit, but other than that,
well, we want to see
really
business succeed here. I mean, some people do a little nagging here and there. But, you know,
things happen.
You have to grow. You have to follow ordinances, I suppose.
Right. Yeah. That's why I'm off the beaten path, because legitimately, I had to be 300 feet off 4th Street to do the work we do. That is why MasterTech is back here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and previously I did have to change the zoning because I was 60 feet on the line the wrong way.
Too far.
But the city still, you know, allowed it to come, and that's what started.
Well, that's, you know, there's without rules and regulations, it could be lawless.
Yeah.
You never know.
If you look at the zoning map, you got that little square cut out. That was my shop there.
I haven't, might not ask you anything. You want to add anything I didn't ask you?
No, just we'd be glad to help you out on your car. If you have any questions or problems, feel free to call me here at the shop, area code 284-3196. We have a national warranty on all the work that we do. We're a Napa Auto Care Center. We're an AC Delco TSS dealer. So, I mean, we can get you even OEM parts for your car as the dealer does. So we're hooked up with that stuff after that many years in business. We made the connections.
Man.
Constantly trying to improve.
Man, Craig, seems like the only thing you don't do is sell popcorn.
Well, if I had a popcorn machine, I'd sell.
Just kidding, man. Well, thank you, Craig Carvis.
Sure.
Visit MasterTech here in Riverview. We're glad to help you out.
Thank you very much, folks.
Goodbye.